Hello fellow fans of 90s media. I recently did a video looking at all the DVD releases of Hercules Legendary Journeys, one of my favorite childhood TV shows, and today we're going to take a look at a different box set, the Hercules Action Pack as it's called. This is an interesting DVD set, a really cool, unique box set outside of all the different series releases. You can see the four different collections that they have here. And it's definitely a fun pack of some of the stuff you don't necessarily get, and some interesting side releases. The first one is great for us in North America. The first two of the 5 Hercules movies. We did not get in North America the box set of the 5 movies, which are available in some other regions. So in the US, the only way outside of the Anchor Bay DVD box sets to get any of the movies would be this individual set here from the Action Pack, which you can also find individually. And it's only, though, sadly, the first 2 of the Hercules movies. It is really interesting, though, because before they even came up with the character of Xena, you have Lucy Lawless, and then in the Lost Kingdom you also have Renee O'Connor. So that's kind of an interesting note there. And these are great. They're a good start to the series, but out of the 5 movies, these might be towards the bottom for me, might be my least favorites of the 5, so it's sad that it's only the first 2. Moving on then, we get this release, which was also released on VHS in 3 different VHS tapes. We have the Xena trilogy, which are the 3 Season 1 Hercules episodes that introduced us to the character of Xena before the show Xena Warrior Princess got its spin-off the next year. It has the Warrior Princess, the Gauntlet, and the Unchained Heart. Great episodes, great way of introducing the character, and of course Salmonius as well. Fantastic start to Xena before we knew that it would spin off into the overall better series over the years. Speaking of spin-offs, one of my favorite movies I watched so many times on VHS as a kid, we have Young Hercules, and eventually that had a spin-off TV series starring Ryan Gosling as well. Young Hercules didn't last too long. It was a lot of fun. There was supposed to be another spin-off, I think it was called Amazon High or whatever, that never happened, but this was a great spin-off to the series, featuring a lot of the actors that had played Hercules and Iolaus and Jason as their younger selves in the show Hercules Legendary Journeys. This is a cool, fun spin-off. I'm really happy that they made this. I'm happy they moved on to a TV series then too. I do enjoy Young Hercules. Wish I'd lasted a little bit longer. One that is not any good. I still like it just because I love these franchises, and I watched it so many times as a kid, but it is not good at all. We have Hercules and Xena, the animated movie, The Battle for Mount Olympus. The animation quality is horrendous. It looks terrible. It is a super generic animated movie. I mean, it is just a mediocre vehicle to try and make some more cash off the audience of Xena and Hercules, particularly, obviously, the younger audience. It's fun just because I'm a huge fan of Xena and Hercules, and that makes me enjoy it for those reasons, but it is not well done. At least it has all the actual voice actors involved, Kevin Sorbo and Lucy Lawless, and just Renee O'Connor's there, and everybody's on board, so that's good. But yeah, overall it is not a good movie. Even as a kid I was like, yeah, this is not good, but hey, it's more Xena and Hercules, so I like it. Anyway, so that is the Hercules Action Pack, another cool little collection of some of the kind of side things and things that you might be missing if you were just buying the newer sets of Hercules and Xena. And thank you for joining me, and make sure you stop by for lots more media from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and I go all the way back to the 20s is about where my interests lie back there as far as movies. So come by and check out all of my great collection videos that I've been doing, and we've also started doing a series that will kind of trickle out over the next year or so of reviews of lots of 90s and early 2000s kind of cult TV shows that were cut off too soon and have kind of disappeared since then.